Jerry Worrick. I'm President and Chief Executive Officer of Door County Medical Center until the 5th of January.
I'm Brian Stevens. I'm Chief Administrative Officer of Door County Medical Center, and in January will become the Chief Executive Officer.
Yeah, I was working at Sacred Heart Hospital in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I went there in 1977, and in 1987, the board of Door County Memorial Hospital contacted the CEO at St. Vincent's in Green Bay and asked if they could loan someone from their system. The hospital at that time, we had about 30 beds, a little more than 30 beds. I think we had maybe 40 beds. We had about 180 employees. Well, Brian's been here for 12 years, 13 years?
13 years.
Right. And Brian came as in charge of the patient accounting area. And then
I'm from Texas originally, and my wife is from central Wisconsin. She grew up in Greenwood, Wisconsin, which is near Marshfield. And we had our daughter, and then our son was on the way, and we knew we wanted to get closer to family. That's how we ended up here, and I was the director of the business office, and that was 13 years ago. We've raised our kids here, and we just love it. Part of the thing that prepares you for the role of CEO is to remember to trust the staff. That it's not, it is a huge responsibility, but it's not all in your hands to make all the decisions. Let the staff make the decisions. They know the best thing for the patients, and they're right there living it every day. And so I think that's definitely helped prepare me. There's a lot of things to be excited about in terms of the future of this organization and of the community as a whole. One of the things we've been working on in the last year that's really exciting is some advances in our surgery area. We're doing robotic surgery as of May of this year, and that with other technologies that we've invested in and other physicians who we've brought in have allowed us to serve hundreds more people on an annual basis in our surgical department that in the past had to drive to Green Bay for procedures. And so you think about the miles and you think about the hours that are being saved, and with our community members being able to be treated locally for those things. And then likewise, we've partnered within the last couple of years with Hospital Sisters Health System and with Prevea out of Green Bay.
yeah, he's going to do a great job because he has a real sensitivity, a real understanding of the culture. I probably talk about culture too much, but the old motto is culture eats strategy for lunch. That you can devise as many strategies as you want, but if the culture isn't right, it's going to go up in flames. So an example of our culture was in a letter I just got this week from a patient. It's from a woman who had an outpatient surgical procedure here, and it doesn't involve general anesthetic, and so she's cognizant of what was going on, and she said in the procedure. During this procedure, she was having a really difficult time, and out of nowhere, the hand of one of our male nurses went down and reached her and grabbed her hand, and she found that so comforting that they would think to do that on their own, out of the blue, and it really made the rest of the procedure for her very, very acceptable, so to speak. And so that's what the culture we've gotten to, so that our employees can react and do it, just doing it on their own without, being prompted and so it's very natural, and that's what I'm really most proud about of this organization.
If you get to know Jerry, you know that the two loves of his life are his family and this organization. And so what I want to say to you is thank you for entrusting us, entrusting me with one of the loves of your life. It's clear that every morning for the past 31 years, you've woken up, got out of bed, hit the ground running to try to make this organization a better place and to try to make us a bigger and more important part of the community. And so again, thank you for entrusting me with that.
You did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you for the time that you put into the transition. It's been a really unique opportunity, and I'm going to do everything I can to continue to live up to the legacy that you've created.
So I feel really comfortable, and when I walk out the door, I'm not going to look back and say, oh, wow, I should have stayed on. help the place, like, no. So it's gonna be in great hands.